She can't sell her house in Florida, and she's getting nervous. All right, this is sad, man. This is like, whoa, okay there, Grumpy. Someone's like, cat dogs. Like, let me out of here, Dad. Come on. No, he's not trying to go outside. Come on, go ahead. I just made some, I'm trying to go more carnivore, and I made some steaks, and I broiled them. It kind of stinks in here now, so I got to open the door and let some of the smoke out, or not smoke, but the stink out. And it's too rainy, I can't grill it, or else my better half will be like, ah. Someone had posted about going to carnivore. She had like psoriasis, whatever that stuff is with her skin. She goes, man, I'm just, this guy wants to go out. She's like, it just literally life changed. She had like, I mean, it's nuts. I can't remember what video I did on that. She posted, I think I did it on one of my videos where I showed you how I bought all this Porter road beef. And she's like, that's fantastic. God bless you, whoever that was. Oh man, let's just say a quick prayer for Heavenly Father. We just pray for Miss Marilyn, who's trying to sell her house in Florida. We just pray for that lady who came across a carnivore diet and just really solved a lot of her dilemmas physically. Oh, just to be open for other ideas, way to think, natural ideas in particularly, without using synthetic, human stuff created, because you give us everything we need. Doesn't mean we're going to be happy. Doesn't mean we're going to be satisfied. But there's always a solution when we seek you first. We just pray for people in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, so I don't envy Marilyn trying to sell her house. All right, so she said it sucks, dude. She said, Josh, this is on the video I did about Arizona, how Arizona's run out of water. And are some people that dumb? Like, I'm not running out of water. Thus, it's not happening to me. I'm like, there are some, I really do believe there are some people, a lot, who just don't think. I got water. I was able to take a shower. Thus, I don't have to worry. I'm like, dude, okay. Whatever. Can you address the housing market? My home has been on the market for almost 3 months. It's only 3 years old. I need some hope, says Marilyn. All right, so let's give her some hope here. And all right, good. And so I looked it up, and this is it. No, I'm not sharing it. She gave me this address right here, and she just dropped it. And you can see I don't think it's a duplex, but it looks like it shares a wall there. So I don't even know what you call those, because duplexes, like what I used to live when I lived in Maryland growing up. In Maryland, we used to live right there. That's a duplex. See, two houses back and forth. This is some kind of apartment building, and that's a duplex right there. All right, so this doesn't look like a I mean, I don't know, would that be considered a duplex? And you can see we didn't have a garage or anything. We just parked it right there. Now, Maryland, it snowed. I can't remember how we used to, I don't remember actually how we used to deal with that. I forgot how removing the snow, and I don't really remember shoveling that much. I don't know why. I mean, I just don't remember it because I block it out. I don't know. But anyway, actually, let's just take, hold on. Let's can we go down here? Yeah, sweet. Yeah, so that's right there. That's where I used to, your old buddy Josh, where I used to live. And we go up here. Huge apartment building there. And then we go up here. This used to be public housing up here. I don't know if it still is. I think it's public housing. It was just always was sketchy, if you know what I'm saying. Always sketchy right there, that's for sure. All right, let's keep going back to Marilyn. We're going to try to help her out. All right, so you can see the sun, the climate. That's fantastic. So it's 1,500 square feet, 2 bed, 2 bath. Nothing wrong with that. The big thing I saw, though, was like, damn, look at this monthly payment. Oh, $375 a month homeowners fees. Oh, $6,000 in property tax. I mean, you're paying just under HOA and property tax, $1,000 a month, right there. And then you got to factor in, you're paying $1,200 a month just on HOA, property tax, and homeowners insurance. That's $1,200 a month, dude. That's not even including your freaking mortgage. Oh, I mean, that's just, I mean, look, I get it. It's close to the water, I suppose. I don't know where St. Johns County, this is in St. Johns County, Florida, someplace. I don't know where that is. Don't really care. I just, and I like Del. It's a Del Webb community, by the way. I'm a big fan. That's Anthem up in Arizona was a Del Webb. I had a friend who lived up there, and I always said, man, I wish I had enough money to live at Del Webb up in Anthem, and I'm glad I don't. But back then, it was freaking in the late 90s. I was, crushing. And look how close you are to the beach. That's fantastic. You know what I'm saying? Frank, that seems like hell on earth to me, though. When it's always sunny like that and nice, oh man, I don't like it. I know. Oh, there's St. Augustine. St. Augustine is a beautiful town. That's just A1A. Isn't that what that guy's Ice Baby? A1A Avenue. Anyway, so it's the North Florida of this place right here. Oh man, I just that and right now south of Jacksonville. That just doesn't do much for me, man. That's just for me. I'm 52. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a Del Webb person. And I'm sure the amenities here. Let's go into the amenities. Can I get out of this thing real quick? And I hope she sells it, man. You know, it sucks to be stuck to your home. But you know, she's dropped the price. So we'll go with some details here. She dropped the price by 10,000 schmackers. Did we do property? I'm sure it's, you know, you don't need a heat pump will get you done fine in Florida. You know what I'm saying? She's willing to pay 11 months for HOA dues. See, that's the thing. Those HOA dues will freaking, yeah. Luxury villa is just steps away to the amazing clubhouse amenities. There you go, lots of amenities. Can close fast. See, she's doing. The problem is, I got Denver Nuggets guy. Why is that showing up? Whatever. The problem with these places is that there's just so many similar like mine is that when the property as a whole goes, so she listed at $499 back in November, and now it's at $460. All right, so I went to the real estate map here on the GIS for St. Johns County. Why are you all walking around? You already been fed? You already had your butt scratched? You already had your belly scratched? So she bought this for $294, it looks like. Pulte Homes. That's weird. Yeah, so let's keep going here. I mean, you can look this stuff up. It's just a property assessment. You can look up me if you want to look up me. I mean, okay. It's on an eighth of an acre. Let's see what else we got here. The value, the assessed value is going to be different from what you're going to get on the market, because the assessed value is like my assessed value is well below market value, if that makes sense. But my property tax ain't too freaking. Oh my goodness. Still pay $7,700 a year in property tax. All right, so she's paying essentially a significant property tax. Does it say property tax amount here? It doesn't say the actual tax amount. No. Again, homeowners, yeah, it looks like she probably just went to, I bet she jumped to 65 right there. I bet she went from 64 to 65. That's why she got a big exemption in 2022. So kudos. So anyway, the problem that happens here, you got to price it for the market. And if the market isn't selling after 3 months, see, I hope when she bought that thing for roughly $300,000, I hope she's not mortgaged to the hilt. And it didn't look like she took a home equity line of credit. And the reason you know that is because you don't see any other. Well, you see something in here, affidavit, and she might have. I just hope she's not mortgaged to the hilt. Like the values go up, and a lot of people use those values to spend money. Now, with that said, you could be in Florida, dudes. Cheap air condition. I'm not air conditioned. Heat, because you don't have any heating bills down there. You got a beach right down there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just friggin'. We already showed you the map. You know, for $450 or so. Let's just say you buy that cash money. It's going to cost you friggin' $1,200 a month for the property tax, HOA, and the whatever the property tax, HOA, and homeowners insurance. But you're that close to the beach, man. I mean, what amenities they got in here? Let's take a look. Florida Sun with pickleball courts, tennis, boost ball, boke ball. I don't know what that is. Beautiful resort style outdoor pool. If you're ready to get connected, try a class or club. Yeah, so they're trying to make it their version of the fitness center. Billiards, card games, poker, try your hand at singing. Yeah, so they're trying to make it like the villages. Low maintenance living, lock and leave behind gate and locked in maze. Yeah, right on, man. Look, if that's having a hard time selling, you're pricing it too high. Maybe try, I just hope you're selling it because you want to, not, you've only been there for a couple of years. that concerns me deeply. Like, why are we selling if we've only been there for a couple of years? That's not good. And I hope it's not that she's sick or her mom is back in Wisconsin suffering. I hope that's not the case. This is the thing about buying a house, especially these big HOA fees. You can't walk away from the HOA fees. Follow you wherever you are. Property taxes follow you wherever you are. And if you have a house with those things, it's going to be tough to offload on other people. I tell you, man, it's I don't know what they charge at the Villages or Anthem and Del Webb. I have no idea what let's take a look. Here's where we used to live in Phoenix, and one of the places we used to live, not just the house we own, 905 East Monona Drive. This is from 2011. Now, I planted those two things. I did. Your old buddy Josh. Yes, I did. And you can see just this horrible. Just look, there's no trees. Just the same. Oh, man. I know it's sunny and all that, but just, which way's south in here? We got the map. I can't tell which way's south. If that's, I guess south would be going, I can't remember. Man, you got plenty of places. That's 2011. I imagine a lot of these guys got solar on there now. Let's just take a look here. One second. All right, is it on Zillow? It's for rent now. Shocking. Whoa, estimated 400,000. You kidding me? Again, why would anyone pay 400,000 for that? I just maybe. Oh, you're a baby boomer. Okay, 400,000 for that. Crazy, man. They did get see this. We didn't put all that in there, but we did paint this back wall. Charlotte and I did. We didn't put the grass in. You just can't. Did we put grass in? I can't remember. Yeah, it certainly doesn't look like that. If you're going to stay in the, if you're not going to jail, grass in the desert. Did we put? I thought maybe we put a little thing because we got a dog named Stout. I think we won. I can't remember. Anyway, that's nuts, dude. $392. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's over. 7 months ago. There's no way this is gonna. Yeah, right there. Price. These houses are gonna be dropping like flies. See if it gets a history on this thing, because I'll show you what we bought it for. Yeah, price of tax history right here. Yep, that's us right there. 1998, baby. We sold it. We bought it for 107. We sold it for 119. The lady we bought it from sold it for 160. And look at that, 125 in 2012. I drove by and the door is open. This is in 2011, 2012. I drove by, it was all out there, Easter. Yep, yeah, right there. He bought it in March 2012. It was one of those fancy schmancy good time rock roll dentists, and he was in there cleaning up. So I just walked in and said, hey. We just got to chat, and apparently the previous tenants had taken all the copper. This is what white people thievery is. They take the copper, the copper thieves. And he bought it. I think he said he bought it for like freaking. I thought he said $75,000-$80,000. I don't remember. But anyway, when all is said and done, it's like, damn, dude. This actually sold less than what we bought it for in 1998. Now you're telling me that this guy went from freaking 125 in 2012 to 400 10 years later. Yeah, no thank you. That ain't happening. No one's going to buy that thing. Anyway, this is the problem and the boom bust thing of real estate. If you're going to be there for a long time, who cares? But if you're going to be leaving, why buy the house to begin with? And I'm not sure why Marilyn's selling. If she wants to tell her story in the notes, I hope she does. But man, I don't envy it. And look, I'm in a fancy schmancy house. It's not a mansion. It's a house for 6 people, but it's a big house. I just re-upped my homeowner's insurance with USA. We've added a bunch of things. We got fancy schmancy deck, screen and porch. We got a freaking nice landscape backyard back there. None of this was here before. We got a big fat pool. We put a lot of money in this place. Will I be able to recoup all that when I sell it? Probably not. But when you sell, you got a price to sell. You got to say, what's the market doing? Okay, if you want to get out of there, you just got to take it. You just got to take the pain. The problem is if you're leveraged to the hilt, you can't take the pain. Oh, man, it's so frustrating. I know people, man. I know people like, I can't afford these HOAs, homeowners insurance, or property tax anymore. but I just can't afford to stay here. But I'm upside down. I'm like, I don't have any. I need the equity. I mean, it's just. And we just went through this. Not her, Marilyn here. I bless you, Marilyn. I just hope that I hope it shakes out for you. But man, we just went through all this like 10, 15 years ago. It looks like we're going through it again. Anyway, give Marilyn a shout out. Try to help her out. Share this video. There might be some people who can pay cash money. If you can pay cash money and just freaking sit there that close to the beach and all the amenities at Del Webb for $1,200 a month, I'd be doing that. Now I don't want to. If it's too sunny, I need the seasons. I have to have the seasons. When we lived in Arizona, it was sacrilegious, man. In the summertime, no one was outside playing. Football time comes, it's like freaking 1,000,000 degrees outside. Santa Claus comes, he's like, dude, and I was like, no, I gotta have the seasons. All right, we'll see you.